Good evening. It is just past 10:30 p.m. on Wednesday, December 17th of 2025. And wow. Hello chat. Terry Funkfan says he has a Triforce tattoo. That's pretty freaking awesome. Yeah. I am a huge fan of the NES Zelda, so I don't know, about 2 months ago I decided, let's look for other games that play like this, and I found this one. Yeah. When did I first find The Legend of Zelda? I was either in my late... Bob Q says, show us your tattoos. Hey, Bob Q. I have 0, so that was easy. I showed you all of them just now. Yeah, I found Zelda either in my late single digits or my early doubles. Probably around 1990 or so. And actually, if you're wondering where my nickname comes from, this goes way back. I was probably 11 or 12 years old. And I had The Legend of Zelda, and I had an NES Advantage joystick. You remember that one, don't you? It's got the turbo buttons and I think it had a slow motion function, which really just button mashed start over and over again. And I think it had the adjustable turbo and what else? I don't remember what else it had. it looked big for the time, but compared to the arcade sticks now, it's, you know, not that big. I don't actually have mine anymore. I guess I got rid of it years ago. I do still have the NES Max, which is the little thing with the circle pad, kind of like the predecessor to the 3DS's circle pad. But yeah, the NES Advantage had a lever, you know, an arcade-style joystick lever, and a ball top, not like the bat top that most American arcade machines had. And one day I was bored because Bob Q in chat says, "You got rid of it? I'd get rid of my wife first." So, but yeah, I was still, you know, 11 or 12 years old, so I had time to be bored. And so I started up Zelda, and I wanted to make a new file, and I didn't know what I should call myself, because I already used the name Link, I already used my own name, I already used, you know, every name I could think of. So what did I do? I went to the registration screen, I held down the Turbo A button, and I flung the stick every possible which way, and then I stopped and let go of that stuff, and what did the screen say? YYR57695. And I thought, hey, that's kind of interesting, because the R and the 5 are nowhere near each other on the screen. How the heck did that happen? So, fast forward a few years, and I was signing up for America Online. And the first thing that AOL did was it asked you what you wanted your screen name to be. Your unique, you know, tag that just couldn't be the same as anyone else's. So I tried Aaron. That was taken. I tried... Terry Funk Fan asked, did you use a disc they sent you? Of course I did. I wanted my 10 free hours. At the time I signed up, it was 10 free hours. Then it was 20, then it was 25, then it was 50, then it was like 500, I don't know. And then, yeah, so I tried everything I could think of. I tried a couple of names that my friend made up some characters. I tried those. Everything was taken. So I said, now, hold on just a minute. I know something that isn't taken. There's no chance this is taken. And what did I do? I typed in YYR57695, and sure enough, it wasn't taken. So, there you go. And then it stuck. Especially when I started using YYR as my initials when I got high scores on arcade games. I don't know. I think I started doing that around my college years. I don't know. It just sounded funny, weird, silly, cool. I don't know. The mind of a 17-year-old. Go try and understand it. And Bob Q says, I remember back in the day we would use Net Zero as our free internet. If you changed the date on your computer, you could keep using it forever. Oh, and if you didn't do that, it would run into limits or something? Did they try to limit how much you could use it to compensate for it being free? Anyway, I see. It was a 30-day trial for free. So if you keep changing the date on the computer, it wasn't smart enough to figure out that, that's good. That's good. Very clever. You would think they would have thought of that. I guess not. So anyway, I did a little bit of grunt work. Probably about 15-20 minutes worth off stream between last week and now. I went around, I killed some stuff, I got some money. I upgraded... let's see, I upgraded my magic. All of the thunder magic, the earth magic, and the those are now upgraded to level 2 out of 2. And then I think, yeah, no, and the earth magic also. All of those have been upgraded to the max. And I also picked up the water magic, which according to what I read, is a healing spell, which is great. I bought a golden apple, which should restore my health to full. You can only hold one. That stinks, but it's something. I have like 100 horns left over. The only thing I didn't get... Oh, and I also found the dragon sword, the best sword. The only thing I didn't get is the best armor, so I think I'm gonna go get that first. And then I should be, item-wise and equipment-wise, pretty good. Pretty much set for the rest of the game. I don't have all the possible magic pots and life heart containers, but I mean, I should have enough. You can see I almost filled them. Oh, and Terry Funkfan in chat says, I found a hack for the AOL discs that I don't know if anybody else used, no clue. During sign-up, it would connect you to a server for internet connection to do your sign-up. And apparently you could minimize that without completing it, open Netscape, and browse for hours. That's real clever. Oops. And here I thought I was starting to get better at the combat. But yeah, it's great to have these enemies that charge at you and be hiding in the water where they can't reach. The magical canoe that appears under your butt randomly. Now hold on just a second, because I'm just gonna check my actually wait. This is the way to back where we came from, right? Oops. That was my butt! Want to come back down from the mountain and go back towards where we started. Bob Q asks, is Saturday Zelda Day or is it Friday this week? Nope, it is still Saturday. Not going anywhere this weekend that I'm aware of. And yes, we will be playing Zelda. I haven't checked my mail. I'm not sure if Zelda Maker sent me anything yet. I haven't looked at it today. But he did promise to send me something. Either way, though, I think I'm probably going to start off with the second half of Ancient Dungeon. We'll see how far I get, if I continue to have really good luck. Speaking of really good luck, the Powerball drawing is tonight. I don't know if anybody else is in, but I am. And, well, my daughter made this lucky potion here. She said I should hold it during the drawing, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Now, I'm one of these kinds of people who will buy one ticket, you know, just enough to have mathematically a chance of winning, but not a very good one. I think the odds are like 1 in 280 million or something like that. So, you know, chances are you're not going to win. You've more of a chance of your plane crashing, which is also extremely rare. But I'm just quickly checking here. So, according to this map that I have here, the flame... Oh, no, wait, I don't think I actually have the best sword. The best sword is called the Flame Sword, and the sword that I have does not look like a flame sword. It looks like a sword, but not a flame sword. So, but apparently I need to go to B11, which is... Basically, I need to go towards the lower left corner of the world, and I'm not that far off, as it is. Bob Q says, that's perfect. When you win, you'll be rich and good-looking. That would require that I be good-looking first. Wait a second. I thought... thought I could get to the west of here. Oh no, I'm as far west as one can go. What if we... Bob Q says, surgery can make you good looking. Nah, we don't need surgery. Terry Funk Fan asks, if you win, will you stream more or less? Honestly, probably the same amount. If I win, I probably won't change much about my life at first. Part of the reason for that is because my 7-year-old insists. She actually asked me this morning. She's like, what's going to happen if you win? And I said, well, if we win, we could get a house. And she's like, I don't want to move. And I said, well, we wouldn't have to, you know, move. We could stay in the town where we're at, you know, you wouldn't lose any of your friends, you go to the same school. And she's like, I don't want to move out of this apartment. What does this guy have here? Thanks for helping Gillian. Here, Wizrobe, take this, it'll come in handy. Take this, it'll come in handy. He works for the Department of Redundancy Department. You have the dragon mail. You've got mail. Alright, so we've got dragon mail, we've got dragon shield, and let's see, according to our map, the flame sword is... what's K6? Oh, I see. It's a little island in the middle of nowhere, which actually is fine, because we kind of have to go that way anyway. Let's head east toward the dock. No, I'm not getting surgery. I think one thing that says it all is my feelings on my bald spot on the back of my head. I don't have to look at it. My wife has to look at it, but I don't. So if my wife is okay with it, then so am I. Terry Funk Fan asks, have either of you played any other Sega Master System games? I've never played any. So I owned a Sega Master System 2 for a hot minute. This followed a period of time where a friend of mine, an old friend of mine that he moved away a long time ago, he had a Sega Master System and I borrowed it from him. Because, you know, you always want what you don't have. And he was bored of it. So I got to play a whole bunch of games on it. The Sega Master System port of Space Harrier, for example, which I don't think they could have done better on it. Obviously, the Sega Master System, being an 8-bit, you know, piece of hardware, was not going to look anywhere near as good as the Superscaler hardware that it ran on in the arcade, but it felt and played like Space Harrier, so I consider that a success. Alex Kidd in Miracle World was something that I played. That was built into the Master System 2. That was a fun romp, and actually it's available on modern platforms. It's in several different compilations. Zillion is a Metroid-like with a bunch of puzzles, and I've considered playing it on stream. I never really got far in it at all on real hardware. So over here is the ice continent. I have to go there later. But not yet. There's the first dungeon. Now, hold on, I'm just going to check my map really quick. I have to Okay, hold on. The flame sword is... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, so I need to go up, around, and... Alright, I see it. And Bob Q points out, it seems like your character moves fast. Yeah, definitely, the movement speed is pretty quick considering the size of your character. This is why, in my opinion, the combat is difficult. It's because you move fast, and there's, like, very little knockback. Alright, so I'm, like, 6 down and 5 in from the right side. That's K6, and that is, according to this, exactly where I need to be. Terry Funk Fan says the boat speed seems like double the fast walk speed. I think it's the same speed, honestly. Also, I love that I have cannonballs. And that a boat can pick up meat. That's pretty remarkable. And bread, for that matter. Yeah, here, look. Kind of looks like the walk is the same speed as the boat, yeah? Thanks for helping Gillian. Here, Wizrobe, take this. This is just another location of the Department of Redundancy Department. It'll come in handy. Take this, it'll come in handy. You have the flame sword. But it's not on fire. It doesn't look like it's flaming at all. Yeah, Zelda speed is a lot slower. Alright, now if I continue sailing north from here, besides a whole bunch of creatures, nope, can't go that way. But if I sail around here, oh, it's a dead end. Can I get around this? No? I thought I saw on the map that I could sail through there, but... Okay, so I can't sail through there, but what I can do is there's a dock. Oh, I see what I need to do. Okay. So we're going to dock here. And then we're going to work our way around back to where we reach the new continent. And now we're going to head, I think it was north. Yeah, I think that's right. Because if we head north from here... Oh, can't quite get across there. Yes, Terry Funk Fan, this is the strongest sword in the game. Okay, this not gonna help me much. Just want to make sure I'm not going the wrong way. Yeah, I don't think it's accessible from here. I see that there's a dock up north, but where is the... There's gotta be a dock that will allow me access to that. I mean, there isn't a way to raise and lower that bridge, is there? Whoops. Now I can't cut these trees, can I? Hold on. I know this sometimes reveals hidden stuff, but no, that didn't work. Can't cut these trees. There's gotta be a way across, I would think. Terry Funk Fan says he had a Sega CD. I never owned a Sega CD, but I did like you own a Dreamcast, and I love my Dreamcast. My goodness, look at all that. So basically, I need to get into this water. See if there's a way out into the ocean from here. No, won't let you. Oh yeah, I love the VMU. What a great idea that was. Some of the mini games were very silly, but very fun. Go that way. Alright, what if I check a different walkthrough? Alright, maybe... Maybe you guys can see something I'm not. So here I'm looking at this thing, and... Of course, this is the upper left corner of the map. No, that doesn't help anybody. Here, wait. If I do this... So basically these red dots are the docks. And I'm looking for a way to get to... You see this J2 up here? That's where the 8th dungeon is. And I'm trying to find a way to get there. And I thought I could sail from up here, you know, through this canal here, but turns out the bridge is there and you can't get past the bridge. So I'm not quite sure how to get to this area. I don't see a dock along here. I don't see a dock, you know. Oh, there is a dock there, but how do you get across this is the question. Oh, you know what? Maybe there's a way to climb down from L1? Could that be it? There's lava there. It doesn't look likely, but I haven't tried it yet, so I guess I might as well, huh? Oh yeah, I remember that. Terry Funk Fan points out that with the VMU, with everybody having kind of their own personal screen, you had games like NFL Blitz where you could call your plays on your own little personal screen, and that was super great because your opponent wouldn't be able to see what you're doing. And, you know, yeah, they had that thing where you could, hide your cursor, but that's not quite the same. Wow, this dragon mail is really great for not taking damage. So the ice bell is neat because it basically just covers all the lava over and kills all the fire enemies automatically without you having to do anything. So here's the dungeon, and there's nowhere to climb down. Because there's no mountain here. It's all this weird rocky stuff. Terry Funk Fan says either L1 or M2 or whatever in the next column that sits near water. Maybe there's a hidden dock or something. Well, L1 is where we are now. But we could go to M2 because it's just around the bend. Whoops. That's what I get for stepping on the lava. Whoops. I was trying to attack, but you can't hit him over the head with the bell. It doesn't work. That's not it. Oh yeah, this is where you can go to another location if you go down these stairs. It'll cost you 10. Are you interested? I think this is actually a shortcut. I don't think this is a passage, but I could be wrong. Wait a minute. This is exactly where I wanted to go. Huh. Well, cool. Well, thanks, Terry Funk Fan. You helped me go in the right direction. Alright, let's get our flame sword that has no flames. And let's see what we can do. Wow, this whole room filled up with skeletons, like, immediately. Ow. And they're just freaking damage sponges. How the heck am I half dead? Thanks for dropping a loaf. I have a torch. Ah, that's one of those come-to-life boxes. What, I can't stab it when it's... Man, they just don't knock back at all. Oops. My butt's on fire. this earth magic? Oh, there's still an enemy alive. That would do it. Now do I hit it? No. Anybody else? There we go. Oh, hey, it's... Whoa, that dude is from Golden Axe. I don't know how they managed to fit his whole sprite in here, but... Hit and hide. Ow. Why is your range so good? And, wow, your explosion is much smaller than you. Thank you for dropping meat, although I guess I'm a cannibal now. Wait, can I use the ice bell here, too? No, it is worthless. Oh, geez, these things multiply if you let them. I probably should have figured that out sooner. Oh, that's helpful. Uh-oh. I'm running out of health. Ow. Ugh. Oh man, I'm gonna lose a bunch of money for that, aren't I? Oh, not as much as I thought. I just couldn't justify... Oh, did I lose all my magic for that too? That's actually pretty harsh. How do you get back there? You know what? Maybe a better idea is to just go through here. My Baker Bats failed me. Wait a minute. It looked like it was something, but... it doesn't look like it actually opened anything. Nice! That's what we like. Alright, wannabe Wizrobes. It's your turn. Oops. Would help if I didn't miss. Give me your magic pot. No, I'm not asking you for drugs. What did you think I was saying? Ah. Maybe that switch goes with the other one, and... Hey! This door is open now. Wait a minute, I'm back where I started. Okay. Maybe something is open now that wasn't before? Oh, yeah! It's a lot different. That bottom wall is missing. Which means I can go this way. Oh wow, I just noticed that. I never noticed that before. If you try to pick an item that isn't there, it gives you a fun buzzing sound. I stab you in the eye. It's all veiny. Ew. I would say it's like an organ, but it's not musical at all. You're not supposed to cover each other. That's too smart. This is only an 8-bit game, remember? Oh, there's 3 of them. Why did I think there were 2? Come get your sharp stick in the eye. This is supposed to be the most powerful sword, but... why is it so hard to cut an eyeball open? Oops. There we go. Almost there. Alright, can I hit this? Can I hit that? No. Let's go down. And Bob Q asks, have I ever played Maniac Mansion? I have not. Heard good things about it, though. It's a classic adventure game. Whoa, they're both fake. Ah! Get away from me. Well, I know that they're fake now, so... I shouldn't bother getting close to them, right? Do I have to defeat them? I guess I do. Gotta wake them up first. They move extremely well. Just not well enough. Can I do anything to these? Aha! Oh my. No, come closer. Ow. Not that close. Oh. Oh wait, I could have blocked that. I don't have to be afraid of you. Aha! Got you through the wall. Now where am I? Oh. I'm like away from where I was before. Oh, this room looks dangerous. These skeletons are just way too good at making their way over. Ah. What? Really? Ah. It's like, is he really being careful not to step on the traps? I have my doubts. Oh, I see. They go from top down. Oh yeah, there's a chest over there. You have the thief's key. Oh. I don't know if that means I have unlimited keys or if it's good for something else, but... we didn't go this way yet, did we? Is that blue fire? Oh, actually, we fought those things before, didn't we? Yeah, Terry Funk Fan asks, is that their magical key? I don't know. Kind of seems unfair. I can reach them very easily. Okay, there's a switch. It opened what exactly? Alright, this is still the way it is. Where does this go? Oh, I can't go back? Yes, I can. I feel like I must have opened something else. Ah, yes, there's a door open on the left now. We couldn't go this way earlier. Ran out of room. Nice. Baker Bats came through for me. What? Come on, Hitbox. You're bigger than this. Any other switches? No, but there is a tile. Oh, jeez. Hello, ghosts. No, leave me alone! Oh wow, I had like no magic. Ah! Stay away, magic box thing. Ah! Alright, I think the boss is up here. What is that? Does it just go in every direction? Kinda looks predictable. Oh, okay, so you just stab it before that stuff comes out. You don't have a long time, but it's seemingly long enough. I don't want to know how much damage that stuff does. Too far away. Stab! I'm waiting for it to, like, appear right on top of me. Maybe it's not gonna do that. Mando Gamer has popped in and says, "Oh look, more Wizrobe fun." This is not a Wizrobe. Wow, that dude really had nothing. This dungeon wasn't very challenging. Or maybe it's like that I got all that good gear. Alright, I just need to make my way back to the beginning. I think this room actually goes back to the beginning. Up, and there's our answer, because I had one key, and I still have one key. Yes, that is, in fact, the magical key of this game. And yep, sure enough, this took us all the way back to this starting area. And here we are, back on the overworld. In our magical ship that we can transform into, that is somehow the same size as me. I was up here, right? You're gonna charge me again? That's like charging me for a transfer after I rode the bus. Although, I suppose I'm trapped if I don't. And Mando Gamer says, "Holy heck, your inventory full." Yeah, I did collect a few things. It's not actually that many compared to what I had before. It's just that I finished collecting the magic scrolls. And also the best sword. Whoops, I can't go that way. I have to go this way. Back towards where I came. Yes, the lava is nothing because I used the ice bell to make the lava freeze over. So the next thing I need to figure out is how to access the ice continent that we sailed past earlier. It's easy enough to head back to a dock. We just kind of make our way south, east. Takes a little longer to walk through the swamp. Alright, so now we're on a ship again. Okay, here's a dock. Well, here's our new continent. I suppose you could say I'm incontinent. Ooh, what's this? This is Altorulia, one of the 3 continents in this world. Death Adder blocked the path that leads to the central region of this continent. Oh. Well, that's no good. But hopefully we can do something about that. Well, that's not the way to go. Looks like I can only really go... Oh, wait. Maybe I can cut one of... No. What? Man, red bouncy ball is like ticked off. I have never seen a bouncy ball so angry. Hold still, will you? Where did it go? Ow. Well, I didn't get anything for eliminating it. Supposedly the ice bell is also supposed to reveal things, like hidden entrances, but not seeing it. Wah! Oh, hold still! Ah, this thing hurts! I'm like losing all my health fighting these dumb things. Hopefully I'll come upon a town soon. Nope. Jeez. All I get for that is 1 loaf of bread. I thought it would reveal a hidden entrance. Can I use the earth magic to... Hey! Cool. D-pad cooperate. Something awful occurred in my hometown, Halls. Oh, no. Something awful occurred in my hometown, Halls. It's so awful, I don't even want to talk about it. Well, I'm certainly not going to get any more information out of you, I guess. Ah, thank goodness. Not the bouncy balls. What's this way? Oh, it's a town. I heard there's a growing number of people who are rebelling against the Honorable Death Honorable Death Adder? Of course you're not one of them. Oh, I see. This is where the Zealots live. I'm gonna join Death Adder's army when I grow up. Oh, sure. Because obviously the good guy is called Death Adder. Death Adder has turned the people of Halls into his slaves. Destroy Death Adder before he conquers the entire world. Ah, so he didn't fall into the conspiracy theory hole on YouTube, I see. Very good. Very responsible. Alright, what's in here? Here's the shopping and the... Oh, there's no shopping. 40 horns?! Oh well, small price to pay to get my life filled up. Cheaper than having to buy another golden apple. Alright, we've saved our progress. Terry Funk Fan says, 1 dissenter. Alright, let's see what's this way. Yeah, I stabbed you in the back. What are you gonna do about it? Nice. Take the cheap way out. Anytime you can. So I see these rocks over here. No? No. Maybe the earth magic? Hey! I'll give you a present. Wizard earned 50 horns. Nice! That's enough to stay in your overpriced inn. It is not, however, a way through, so we've got to keep looking. Gotta keep cheesing. No. Not one of these trees. Doesn't seem to actually be revealing stairs to me. Yum. Meat from a slime. They say it's better than Impossible Burger. Anything here? No. Trying to get to that ice area. Terry Funk Fan asks, better than a good burger, too? Oh, I don't know. Better than a good burger? That's a high bar. That's a high bar to clear. Let me through! What about this way? I wrote it off earlier, but maybe I shouldn't have. Earth magic. The ice bell. Hey, nice! It just happily removed the gravestone. And sure enough, we are... What the heck is that? Is that a vengeful penguin or something? Why so mean? Oh, and now we're just back to our rinky-dink knights. Knights and slimes. Oh, and here's another town. That's great. We have reached the lower right corner of the world. My grandma told me that the ice bell has a mysterious power, but I can't remember what it was. Here's the thing. That is a weird hint, because if you got this far, you have to have used the ice bell. I don't know. Unless you use the golden axe, Death Adder will never die. So what you're saying is, he's the legend. The legend will never die. Alturulia had a king, but Death Adder killed him. The king had a son. You look like him. Even if you use the ice bell, you sometimes won't be able to tell if certain rocks are breakable. I heard this place used to be warm before I was born. Now it's freezing. And Mando Gamer says, and no one understands how its magic power clears tombstones. Yeah, that is a little weird. You came from Firewood? We haven't had visitors for ages. There are 4 types of magic. Thunder, earth, fire, and... no one knows the 4th one. It's water. It's water magic. I have it. It's right here. Oh. So it uses a bunch of your pots and gives you your life back. Okay. Well, Mando Gamer has a different idea of what the other magic is. Mando Gamer in chat says, it's farts. Hi, can I help you? 100 for a golden apple. 130 for magic oil. What do you think, I'm made of money? Jeez. Ugh, rip off. You know what? I don't need to stay right now. My health is full. I'll just save, and we can always go back later. Okay, so the only way out is the way we came in. Unless we sail the river, and maybe this will take us somewhere new. Either that or I get stuck. Well, I guess I called it. It was something to try. No shame in trying. Just didn't pan out. It's literally snowballs. You're in a snowball fight with snowballs. Whoa! Wow, that was like pretty much the magic from Golden Axe. And it took like 4 magic pots. I should try that against a boss. Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, Mando Gamer says overkill, but did you notice it didn't actually kill any of those enemies? It just hit them. It's like this is the precursor to those screen-clearing, blast, massive, gigantic Knights of the Round, crazy RPG spells that look like they're destroying the entire world, and then you see like a 22 come out of the enemies. What's all this? Wait a minute, there's something in the way there. Earth magic can't get rid of it, right? Oh, it can. Oh, this is just back where I was earlier. But there was a way I didn't go, right? I don't think I went this way. Dodge the deadly snowballs. It's only then that you find out that Snowball is a hamster. Oh, well, this certainly looks like a dungeon. Like the last dungeon. Ah, see, now this is where you have to have found the thief key. Because if you didn't, you're kind of screwed, aren't you? And now I can open all the doors I want. Ha 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 ha. I feel like maybe I have to go to the other room first. Yeah, wow. Almost every door is locked. These jerks chase you around the room, so... I can play your game. Do we try... Yeah, let's go in the door that opened. Oh wow, more Wizrobes for your money. Or whatever the heck they are. Oh wow, the blue ones go down easy. Like a smooth beverage. But less hydrating. Whoa. They're trying to cover for each other again. So this is exciting. A new pizza place opened in the neighborhood of my job. And tomorrow we're going to try it out. Of course, there's always the possibility that it turns out to not be good. So, I'm crossing my fingers, toes, and eyes that it is good. What's only slightly worrisome is that one of my coworkers, is in a local group for, you know, discussion of pizza. A Facebook group. And apparently nobody in the community has tried it yet. But it could just be that we already have a ton of really good pizza, so I guess folks haven't prioritized trying this new place. That took more hits than I was expecting. Can't reach. Figure I'll get rid of them first. Wait, I can't reach that one? I was gonna say I could reach the other one. Seems like it has to be moving downward. Where is your hitbox? My goodness. Oh. There we go. There has to be a way to... Oh, whatever. I can tank it. How do I get over there? Mando Gamer, I'm not understanding this comment of yours. Take your book it pins to them and ask for free pizza? Definitely starting to get towards midnight. Oh, I never did... Oh, the old Pizza Hut book it pins for reading books. Yeah, I missed those. I never had Pizza Hut by me growing up. I grew up in a community that was predominantly Irish and Italian. So the thing we had the most of was Italian restaurants. Ow. There certainly must have been a better way of making it through there. I just don't know what it is. Damn you and your zero knockback. Ugh, what are you... Move vertically! It's just not gonna do it, huh? I swear, this variety has a smaller hitbox. Now, how do we get across here? I guess we have to come from up north. I don't know if the bell reveals anything in dungeons. Oops. Okay. I did hit that switch. Maybe it has an effect in that room I was able to reach earlier. That door is still shut. And I still can't reach. No? Alright, let's consult our little guide here. Labyrinth 9. Mando Gamer says the way is shut. They are coming. I don't understand the reference, but... Ah. It says... Use your earth magic on the left 2 blocks and a path will be displayed. Is that what we need to do? Oh! Oh! Did I just... I just needed a clear path to that. Okay, that was silly of me not to try. You're the worst enemy ever, bouncing head spark thing. It's like a shooting gallery. Just have to keep a little distance. Nice. Excellent. Just a little more. Ooh, I got him twice. Another one gone. Oh, come on. Hey, the door is open, but I can't get over there. Hold on a minute. The door to the west will be open. Head through the northern door. But how do I get to the northern door? Ow. Alright, there's certainly something I'm missing here. Oh, wait a second. So, the guide that I was looking at, it basically says once you reach this room, it's basically saying kill the enemies and go north. Okay. Oh, hello, dragon. Oops. Alright, I remember how this works. It stops to fire, and then you just need to get to the other side. Oops. Ow. Nope. Alright, cool. Dragon meat. That's what we do along the floor. Or dragon meat. It's really annoying that I can't damage them the way that I could the other ones. No shortcuts. These things are the worst. You are the worst enemies ever. Ow! There's gotta be something worthwhile in here. Alright, I think it's time to use my healing magic. Wow, that used a lot of pots. Ow. Oh. I'm right back where I was again. Oh, nice. That was a literal lifesaver. Thank you. Again, skeleton baker, I guess. Are you closed on Sunday? Hey, cool. Managed to survive that. Do we go through the teleporter, or do we go through the door? Is it just me, or did that healing magic do less and less each time? That's kind of crap. That didn't work. Ow. Oh, that didn't work either. Clearly I have to do something else to open that door. And it's not through here. Alright, warp tile it is. Oh dear, look at all this. I think it's almost golden apple time. Does it fill my magic too? No. But my health is full. Nice. Cheap maybe, but no one's gonna complain if I'm cheap against the computer. Yes, cheap, cheap, said the sparrow. Manto Gamer. Only in this game could you possibly extract bread from an eyeball. That's just not how it works. Oh. Was that literally only to... Oh no, I didn't come from up there. I was like, was that only to get back the way I came? Ow, these stupid seashell things. I want my 5 horns. Ow. Nice that you're all standing together so you can all get stabbed at once. Also, I like that this was easy to figure out. Yes, an eyeball that shoots swords, Terry Funk Fan. It is as strange as it sounds like. Ooh, there's a switch. Oh, we were here earlier. That's where we fought the dragon. Now, was there a room here that didn't open? We haven't been north of here yet. Oh, hey! Alright, what's the pattern? Ow. Alright, I'm done trying to figure out the pattern. I'm gonna stab you. Ow! You don't want to touch it. That does a lot of damage. Ow! Ugh! I got too close again. Oh. Hey! That was a close one. You have the crystal. And that's all 9 of them. No, that wasn't Death Adder. Kinda looked like it, but it was not, in fact, Death Adder. But Terry Funk Fan is correct. Yes, that was, in fact, close. Now hold on, I don't remember finding an item in here. Did I miss something? Okay, yeah, I did miss something. I'm just looking at my map here. What I'm looking for is... Room 12. Okay, I haven't been in there. Okay, I have to go back to where the dragon was. That was that here? No. I think the dragon was here. Okay. So, alright. The northern door will be open again. Head into room this one. Okay. Alright, so there's a whole bunch of enemies in here. We need to go to... Wait a second. Okay, we did that. Go through the western... Oh, okay. I think we had to... We had to visit those other rooms in order to open... Oh, that door is still shut. Okay, hold on. Oops. There's something we need to do in here to open the door. We have not been in this room. Where are those fireballs coming from? Just random statues? Oh, you can't block those. That's annoying. Can block the fireballs, but not the eye lasers. Eye laser. The new laser from Apple. Ow. Well, sir, I don't like it. Kill eyeball, get fresh baked bread. Ow! Okay, we pushed that. Alright, now let's see if that room is open. It is. Excellent. Whatever. Oh, hey. It's, I think we fought this boss already. Of course, now we have a much stronger sword than we did before. When are you gonna come out of that bubble? Mando Gamer says it's pinball. Oh, that's funny. When I said eye laser, the new Apple product, Mando Gamer says, "Oh, he just got a new Apple phone. Congrats. You bought at the right time, because now that the prices of RAM and storage are skyrocketing, any electronic device that uses RAM or storage, which is most of them, ow, is going to be more expensive. Oh, quit it, will ya? Yeah, RAM and storage have really skyrocketed, and, I mean, it would be easy to say, well, it must be Trump's tariffs, and, well, they're not helping. But the real problem is AI. Yes, AI is messing up yet something else, because all these freaking mega corporations that are trying to build the data centers are gobbling up all the RAM and storage for said data centers. And Mando Gamer basically says what I feel about AI. To hell with AI. They are doing their best to convince us that we need this stuff. but I am unconvinced. Alright, we can tell that only the chest on the left is real. All the others are fake. Because they're drawing after the rest of the scene. You have the magic balloon. I don't know what that means, but I have the magic balloon. I went this way hoping that there would be some sort of warp back to the beginning here. But no, it doesn't look like it. I guess we have to hoof it. We got what we came for. It's time to go. Ah! I'm about to be assaulted by seashells. It would definitely be better if I was to be able to escape with my money intact. Seeing as how I've pretty much maxed it out. Alright, I'm gonna try to use this healing potion again. Oh, it was better this time. See if maybe I can get some of this magic back. Once I can escape this dungeon, I'm probably going to head back to the nearest inn, fill up my health, and call it a night. Whoa. Wait, did I? No, I don't think I came this way. Oh, that's right, I have to go south to get out of here. Totally forgot that you could go that way. Oh, jeez. I'm in trouble. Hurry! Run away! Healing magic? Yeah, it definitely does less each time you use it. Oh, I thought they all drop magic pots. That's unfortunate. They don't. Just want to wipe out that blue one. No, not enough room. He keeps teleporting to, like, a spot where I can't stab him. Either because it's too far away, or because it's too close to a corner. That's it, you couldn't run forever. Of course, he didn't drop anything either. Oh well, out of here. Now, let's see if I can make it back to the town before I am killed by snowballs, or bouncy balls, or rabid penguins, or any of these other crazy things. Ooh, they're in the way. Bread, baked goods. Oh, wow. Those slimes came through for me. It was this way, right? Aha, we made it. Which one was... Which one had the inn? Was it this one? Booyah. Sure, I'll pay your overpriced inn fee. Awesome. Well, guess what? We have all 9 crystals, so, next stop is there was a place that I could go to get an upgraded spell once I had all 9 crystals. So we'll hit that up first, and then we get to pay Death Adder a visit. Look for the Golden Axe, which I think is in the last dungeon, a la the Silver Arrow in Zelda. And then we can smack him in the face and win the game. So hopefully next week I'll be able to finish this off. I'm just going to mute the game audio. Alright, and Mando Gamers... Oh, Terry Funk Fan says, as a freelance web designer and graphic designer with Jask Paint Shop Pro, haven't heard that name in a while, and Adobe Photoshop for well over 25 years now, yes, AI sucks. I put many hours into art now that any rando can do with one sentence. But now, hold on a second. Not any rando can do that with one sentence, because the output from what is essentially a glorified autocorrect is just going to be either a ripoff of someone's style somewhere that is not yours, or it's going to be a ripoff of a hybrid of styles, because it only knows what it's seen, and it's just fancy autocorrect. So it isn't you. And I am hoping that over time enough people will notice that it really is just glorified autocorrect. It is not intelligent. It's not smart. And no, it's not Skynet. It's not going to take over the world and kill us, because guess what? It's stupid. So we are not anywhere near actual artificial intelligence. Not yet. As much as they want us to think that, as many billions of dollars as they're throwing at it, it's not smart, because it's a computer. It's a computer with tons of storage and RAM that we want to buy. But that is... I basically saw an article saying that computer manufacturers are going to try to sell us 8 gigabyte laptops going forward, when previously they were planning on going to 16. Please, if you plan to run Windows, don't try to do it with 8 gigs of RAM in 2025. It's just painful. You don't want to do that. Mando Gamer says, my old job doing mortgages is going, what he says, full AI by 2029 and laying off over half the workforce. That's like an easy 3,000 people. Just so the CEO, who has more money than he ever will need, gets to pocket an extra $1.2 billion a year. So the thing is, as far as I can tell, the CEOs don't get it, because everyone has their job, right? You know, and we are all experts at something. Even the dude who seems really dumb, I guarantee you he is an expert at something. Even if it's just how to piss people off. He is still an expert at something. It is a legit skill, all right? I believe that everyone is an expert at something. But because of that, people in one job very oftentimes do not understand someone else's job. And just like I, as the IT trainer and help desk guy, do not quite understand what our CEO does, I guarantee you the CEO does not understand a lot of what his underlings do. Not fully. They try to understand it, but they don't fully. Now, executives and middle management have a particular kind of job, and it just so happens that AI is pretty decent at doing things that are kind of adjacent to what the management roles do. They're good at writing emails and summarizing meetings and scheduling things and, well, doing a lot of what those positions do or what their support staff or secretaries or all of them do. Therefore, because it seems to be so convenient for their jobs, certainly that means that they must also be useful for what the underlings are doing. The underlings know better. The underlings know better. They know that this is glorified autocorrect. And yet, the CEOs don't talk about possibly replacing the CEO with AI. They don't. But maybe they should look into that. Then again, I don't think that would work well either. But you get my drift. It's times like these, with subjects like that, that I sometimes wish I was an observer. Like, I don't have to live in this world, I'm just watching it on TV. It's like the whole maybe we're in a simulation thing. It'd be cool if we were, so I could watch this as an observer and not have to worry about things like the economy taking a dive and AI taking over everything and the climate getting wrecked, and I can just see what happens. But in lieu of that, I'm just going to do what I recommend everyone else do, and that is try not to think about that stuff too much because you're just going to make yourself upset. Do what you can to support the people in front of you, support your family, support your friends, be there for them, and we'll do our best to get through this together. So hang in there, whatever your struggle, especially if AI is very unhelpful. It may seem helpful, being all cheerful and agreeable and all, hey, yeah, that's a great idea. I'm all in your corner. No, you're a machine. You aren't anything. I like to say limit your news intake, but I'm also going to say limit your usage of that stuff. Please. Because if you don't, you're just going to get sucked in with all the other people who think that it's helpful, and you're not going to be thinking for yourself as much anymore. Use it or lose it. That's what they say. I would say part of the reason I don't want AI to write anything for me is because I enjoy writing. I'd like to think I'm halfway decent at it, and I don't want to lose those skills. So, yeah, I'm going to keep writing. Alright, that's enough rambling for one night. Mando Gamer asks, what's the Zelda plan this week? As I mentioned, I'm going to first continue my play of Ancient Dungeon. I got literally halfway through it. I'm going to see how far I can get. And then, if Zelda Maker sent me something to play, I'm going to roll right into that. If he didn't, then I'm either probably going to do a vanilla playthrough or a different ROM hack. Which one? I don't know. But, the 3 dude has been mentioned to me a few times, so maybe one of those. I don't know. We'll see. But don't you worry. I will have a plan rolling into Saturday. So, and Mando Gamer reminded me I was going to email him something, and I will do that right after I go offline. So, let me go offline and get ready for bed because I don't get enough sleep. So please get more sleep than I do, and do take care of yourself. Yes, do your best to take care of yourself. Taking care of others is great. Taking care of yourself is the way to be able to do that. So I hope you'll join me for my Zelda stream on Saturday night, and I may possibly stream DDR again on Sunday. And next Wednesday, I will most likely finish this. So I hope you'll join me again for that. Thank you very much for watching, especially if you got this far. I know you have a lot of choices. Thank you for choosing me. Take care. Till next time. Be well.